Because I said to do it. Because mama said do it. Hey, what's going on? I'm Mike, and if you've ever searched for Webflow and Schema, like how to add it to your website, you might have came across my video here, where what it is just a step-by-step tutorial on how to add schema to your website, and hopefully it's pretty simple to follow. So everything's cool, but I got a question a few days ago that I thought was interesting. It said, hey Mikey, why insert the script in the body tag and not the head tag? And you know what I said to myself? I said nothing, because I didn't know exactly how to answer this, because it's something that I just do, but I don't really know why I'm doing it. So I thought, you know what? Now's the time to learn, and I just wanted to share a little bit with you, and hopefully it might help with coming up with ideas or strategies on how you're going to implement further codes as you go on. Alright, so here it is. So using the tool that I probably talk way too much to myself with, I started using ChatGPT to just figure out. And I asked the question, I had a conversation, I said, hey, just curious, when it comes to adding schema, like why are we adding it before the closing body tag and not putting it in the head? Just wanted to see what it would say. And here's a few things that it pointed out, which I'm not going to read, I'm just going to sum it up right now. It all comes down to speed and performance. It's the fact is that if you can put codes such as schema, if you can put these in the body tag versus the head, then you're going to impact less the speed or the performance of your website. And so if you think about it, how a website loads, you know, you have the head and then the body and the footer and stuff, and you might have seen certain codes, you can add them in certain places. Well, something like analytics, you would put in the head. And why do you put it on the head? It's because as the moment that the web page loads, we need to capture, you know, someone's on our website and we want to figure out what they're doing. And so that's the thing of like why we put analytics codes, we tend to put it in the head, because we need to make sure that we capture that visitor. Whereas something where, you know, we don't need it to load so fast. So maybe you might have used like let's say a wall of love embed videos, like testimonials. We have all these things. We can actually load that a little bit later, and by doing that, what happens is the page content starts loading. A person, when they go to visit the site, it seems like the page, you know, the web page is fast, and that's a good thing, and it doesn't feel like anything is impacting the user experience. So that's good, and that's why with certain codes, we don't put them in the head. ChatGPT would go on to explain, well, there's other things, more technical, you know, why we do certain things. But that's not really the important. I don't believe. I think what's important is how can we best provide a great user experience, which means a fast loading website. And by doing that, we can kind of think where we should, you know, where certain codes that we use should be. But with a lot of these tools that we're seeing nowadays pop up, where it's interesting to add to our website, we don't necessarily need them to load immediately. And so we can consider to put them in the body section, you know, before the closing body tag. Sometimes you can even put them in the footer, and it'll still work, and you don't have to worry about speed performances going down on your website. All right. So, great question. I just thought, hey, I want to learn a little bit, and I thought, let me just share it with you. All right. So anyhow, hope that was helpful. I wish you a wonderful day. All right. Bye-bye.